The debate last night was interesting to say the least. Here are my 3 favorite moments of the night.
She was big on defund the police. In Minnesota, she went out. Wait a minute, I'm talking now. If you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar? She went out. Just to finish off, she doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, and it's like 4 sentences, like run, spot, run. 4 sentences that are just, we'll try and lower taxes. She doesn't have a plan. Take a look at her plan. He had no idea how to stop it, and now you have millions of people dead, and it's only getting worse, and it could lead to World War III. Don't kid yourself, David. We're playing with World War III, and we have a president that we don't even know if he's... Where is our president? We don't even know if he's a president.
And just to clarify
they
here...
threw him out of a campaign like a dog. We don't even know. Is he our president? But we have a president,
Mr. President,
that doesn't know he's alive.
So I want to give my overall impressions for the debate in just one sec, guys. But first, I do want to talk about alpha progression. I've talked about it a lot in the show, guys, but I'm passionate about fitness, and alpha progression is pretty much the best application I've been able to find out there that helps you with your fitness, whether you are a beginner. If you're a beginner, this app helps you plan your workouts. You simply just put your goals in, and they create workout plans for you so you can keep track as you go along. If you're someone like me who kind of has some of the workouts in that they already enjoy, you can then keep track of how you're doing, how much you're lifting, the sets, the reps, all of that. It also integrates really well with your Apple Fitness app. It's one of my favorite features of the application. If you go in the link in the description, below to alphaprogression.com/Joshua, you'll get 20% off that first month at Alpha Progression, and you'll even get a 2-week free trial. So you might as well go check them out. Again, really revolutionized my workouts. Don't just randomly go into the Notes app in your phone and do your workouts there. Get actual help that is going to help you increase your progressive overload, help you reach your highest potential in fitness. Again, go to the description below to that link, alphaprogression.com/Joshua. I'm not happy today, guys. I can't lie to you. I'm not happy today for 2 reasons. The first is obviously the moderators. David Muir is a disgrace. I don't even know the other girl's name. He didn't let her talk half the time. She was equally as disgraceful, but David Muir just talked for longer. This is how the event went. If you didn't watch, and I hope you didn't, because it was a waste of time, it was incredibly boring, and what we saw was a complete 3v1. This is how it went, though, if you didn't watch. Donald Trump, you were involved with this scandal. Or Kamala Harris has said this really nasty thing about you. How do you respond? No. And he responds and they say, no, you're wrong. You were lying. And then they go to Kamala Harris and they say, what do you think about this scandal that Donald Trump was involved in? How is that a debate? At the beginning of the debate, I thought some of the questions were good. I mean, the first question right out the get-go was, are Americans' lives better today than they were 4 years ago? That's a great question. Kamala Harris didn't answer it even slightly. The moderators didn't push her on it. Frankly, Donald Trump didn't push her on it. Donald Trump's answer was better than Kamala Harris's. Okay, we start off fine, but it quickly devolved into the worst piece of journalism I have probably ever seen in my life. And the people out there saying that the moderators did a good job are complete shills. If you want to know out there who is an honest actor and who is not an honest actor, that is the telltale sign. If they said that the debate last night was moderated well, then they're not an honest answer. Here's the second reason I'm pissed, though. If you're one of those people, I have to give this preface really quick. If you're one of those people who just unapologetically love Trump no matter what, and if you just refuse to criticize him at all, you're going to want to tune out right now. Because I am not happy with Donald Trump right now. I want Donald Trump to win. I'm going to vote for him. This debate does not change the way I feel about what we have before us. We have Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. There's no way in heck I'm voting for Kamala Harris, so I have to preface it with that. But what the heck was that, Donald Trump? I see Republicans taking to the internet to say how awful the moderators were, and all of that's valid. We knew they would be awful, guys. We knew it. Donald Trump should have known it. His team should have known it. When have journalists ever been fair to Donald Trump? And this was something that he ran successfully on in 2016. That was like his whole campaign was the media hates you, the media is fake news, and people ate it up because it's facts, it's true. And Donald Trump was really good at attacking people on this. But he just rolled over in this debate. Anyone with a brain watched that debate. They saw the moderators and they said, whoa, this is crazy. And Donald Trump just acted like they were asking him fair questions the whole time. Never once did he attack them back. He should have gone in on the media in a calm and controlled manner which I appreciate that Donald Trump has tried that strategy because I think it does appeal to a certain voter. So I'm not saying he should have just gone crazy, but the fact that he didn't say anything to the moderators and absolutely call them to shame for the questions that they were asking him and Kamala Harris is beyond me. Sure, the media is corrupt, but that is nothing new, guys. We've known that from the very beginning. Saying that the media is corrupt is an excuse. If you're actually telling me that Donald Trump and his team went into that debate thinking that the media was going to be fair to him, then Donald Trump does not deserve to be the Republican nominee, because when have the media ever been fair to the Republican nominee? That's why I'm pissed. Is the media corrupt? Sure. But we've known that from the beginning. And we know that because Donald Trump himself has said it. This is not, I'm not saying something controversial here. We know that the media is essentially just part of the Democrat Party. So why the heck was Donald Trump not prepared? Donald Trump should have been ready and willing to go in on Kamala Harris and both the moderators. It's a 3v1, sure. Is that unfair? Sure. Should Donald Trump have been prepared? Absolutely. People are out here acting like this is just a surprise. I can't believe ABC was unfair to Trump. No, duh. He agreed to the debate, so he should have been prepared for a 3v1 from the very beginning. He has people way too smart behind him. I'm talking Tim Scott, Vivek Ramaswamy, Tulsi Gabbard. How did they not prepare him for this? Either they did and he didn't listen, or they didn't do their job and they should be fired because they're not good at this. You cannot go into a debate with Kamala Harris and ABC and not expect Kamala Harris to lie, to have the moderators defend her butt the whole time and not do anything about it. He did nothing. He rolled over. So I'm disgusted with his performance, frankly, and disgusted that his advisors didn't prepare him better. And again, that doesn't mean that this debate's going to matter. I actually don't think it's going to matter at all. I think that the polls might go up for Kamala Harris for a week or two, and then they're going to come right back down. So this isn't me being mad at Donald Trump because he's blowing the election, even though he has made some severe mistakes in the last few months. But I'm pissed because I'm sick of the lack of accountability in the Republican Party. Donald Trump should have been prepared for that. Whether that's Donald Trump's fault, which ultimately it is because he's the leader, or the GOP at large, it's unacceptable. It has to be done. And if you disagree with that, and if you're on the left, obviously you don't want that. If you're on the right and you disagree with that, then I seriously question whether or not you actually want to win elections or if you just want to kiss up to Donald Trump. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please go down below, comment, like, and subscribe, and watch another video.